12 Pyramids of Dwahuti. Pyramid 6. It was here, in the area of Tibet, that a pyramid was placed in frequency. Those who followed named it the place of Shambhala. The soul who oversees this pyramid goes by the frequency signature Tsu Li. This is the creational pyramid which connects us with our spiritual wisdom and knowledge. It is within this pyramid that spiritual teachings are created based on the needs of each culture as it evolves. And it was my job as scribe to see to it that these teachings were recorded through oral traditions, in sacred texts, in sacred scrolls, within the energies of crystalline bodies, in stone formations, in hieroglyphs and pictographs, and channeled manuscripts and other art forms. It is in this pyramid that the entities known as spiritual masters and teachers, angels, gods and goddesses, and spiritual guides originated. Many souls will have memories of arriving on planet Earth through this pyramid, then taking the form of Tibetan monks. It is written that these teachers have secret scrolls hidden away since the dawn on mankind. These teachings can be found within the matrix of this pyramid, given in keys at the end of this cycle. Enter now this pyramid, where these scrolls await you. Join with the energies of the three creators of this matrix. Read their words. Heed their messages. Then you will know. Shambhala, a Sanskrit term meaning place of peace, tranquility, happiness. Shambhala, a mystical kingdom hidden somewhere beyond the snow peaks of the Himalayas. In Shambhala, all the inhabitants are enlightened. War and injustice are unknown. Shambhala may only be accessed through the sacred key. Only souls with the appropriate karma can reach it and experience it as such. In the Emerald Tablet's Secret of Secrets, Dwahuti describes the path to Shambhala. Dwahuti teaches, when ye have released the self from the body and risen to the outermost bounds of your earth plane, when ye speak the sacred soul language that opens the gate, by the power ye may be free. This is the secret whereby bondage shall be replaced by freedom for thee. Calm let thy mind be, at rest be thy body. Pure must ye be in mind and in purpose, conscious only of freedom from flesh. Center thy being on the goal of Samadhi, on the goal of nirvana, bliss, tranquility, happiness, oneness. Think over and over that thou wouldest be free. Think of the sacred soul language code, and over in thy mind let it sound. Drift with the sound to the place of Samadhi, free from the bondage of flesh by thy will. Hear ye the greatest of secrets, how ye may enter the halls of Amenti. Enter the place of Shambhala, the place of the immortals. Stand before the lords in their places in Samadhi. Vision Amenti, as I have told thee in my tablets, long with fullness of heart to be there. Stand before the lords in thy mind's eye. Pronounce the sacred words of power I give, the sacred soul language that unlocks the gates of Samadhi. Relax thy mind and thy body. Then be sure your soul will be called. I give thee the key to Samadhi, the place where my brothers live in the darkness. Darkness, but filled with light of the sun. Darkness of earth, but light of the spirit. Guides for ye when my day is done. Leave thou thy body, as I have taught thee. Pass to the barriers of the deep hidden place. Stand before the gates and their guardians. Command thy entrance by the sacred words I have given thee. I am the light. In me is no darkness. Free am I of the bondage of night. Open thou the way of the 12 and the 1, so I may pass to the realm of wisdom. And if these words have been truth of the highest, open for thee, the barriers will fall. Tibetan caves are purported to be gene pools of humanity. This would corroborate what Dwahuti says about the pyramid placed above Tibet and in spiritual consciousness physically on the earth in the geographic location of Tibet. He said that this pyramid is the pyramid of spiritual teachings and spiritual masters, angels, gods and goddesses, and the sacred place known as Shambhala. He said the spiritual teachers of the earth plane originated here in this frequency from the Tibetan pyramids. Humanoid and human beings live in those caves for hundreds of years in the state of Samadhi. Various races of beings that inhabited the earth, including Atlantides and Lemurians. Dwahuti states that it is from this pyramid that the spiritual masters and teachers, gods and goddesses, originate. He says that many souls have arrived on the planet through this pyramid, and then they take on the form of Tibetan monks. I have at least one previous lifetime as a Tibetan monk. My present son incarnated with me during my Tibetan lifetime, as did a friend of mine who is also a student. Apparently, when I was a Tibetan monk, we were married. I have a rather lengthy soul history as a high priestess, as a spiritual teacher, and various prominent places and times in history, including Sumer, Mesopotamia, Jerusalem, Ethiopia, Kemet, Calcutta, Singapore. And so this prophecy holds true for me in a real sense. I have soul memories of being in Lemuria, of being in Kemet during those critical times of evolution. In many of these cultures, the sacred scrolls were studied ad nauseum by those who had access. Many of the cultural stories confirm what Dwahuti is saying, that at the end of the processional cycle, and that time is now, these sacred teachings would be revealed to mankind. These teachings can be found within the matrix of this Tibetan pyramid. The keys are within you. It is not necessary to remember your past life connections to this pyramid. All that is necessary is that you activate your connection with the Tibetan pyramid now. Relax your mind, relax your body, and go within so that you too will remember.